Okay, welcome everyone to this amazing meeting tonight. My name is JB King. And tonight is going to be not just an ordinary night, but a special night because I have so much information to share with you. I want you to know that in crypto space, what matters a lot in crypto space is information. Information is very, very, very important in crypto space. And I want you to also understand something. In crypto space, timing is important. Information and timing. The two things you really need to get adapted with crypto space is information and timing. Okay, so RoyalQ is an amazing information. It is an amazing information that was shared and made public to the world since last year, I think between April, March, when the app was launched. And before this app was launched, this amazing robot has been in existence in China since 2017. And it has enabled a lot of crypto millionaires in China to become very wealthy until they decided to let the world get to know what they're doing. And that is the reason why each of every one of you is listening to me right now. And I want to let you know that that is the best thing you can do for yourself. Because RoyalQ did not only provide an opportunity for us to become successful, it also gives us an opportunity to help other people. It is a system that was designed to make everyone succeed. While I help you, you help others, and the others help their friends, and their friends help their family, and their family helps their distant friends, their cousin. Now, it's a business that is generated to lift out poverty in the world. And the more people get to understand this, the greater it becomes. Last year, June, when we are only about less than 300,000 people using this amazing bot, I was telling them something that was very important, but there were only few people at that time. I think it was about not more than 5, sometimes 7 people will come to the Zoom meeting like this. I was telling them, I told them, I said, this bot, we get to a time, millions of people are going to sign up this bot. And the beautiful part of RoyalQ is that you can't simply sign up this bot without an invitation code. So without an invitation code, somebody cannot be invited to use this bot. So that invitation code makes it unique. The bot is designed to help you. If you are lazy, they have a package for you. If you are vibrant, they have a package for you. If you are a go-getter, they have a package for you. Then if you are a man that dreams or desire for success, this particular bot has a package for you. They design multiple streams of making profit using this bot. And one of the most important, or I always tell everyone that this is the selling point for this bot. The reason why RoyalQ is selling today is because of what you can see in front of my screen. The bot enables people to trade cryptocurrency and remove emotions and remove frustration and remove, there are people when they are trading, when they see the market like what you see here in the screen, if they are trading on an analog trade, which means, for instance, they open their Binance and they look at Atom and they buy Atom, and all of a sudden, Atom begin to dip. And they begin to see in their account balance that the USDT they have over there has now reduced from $100 to $10. Most of them will become afraid. I'm telling you, most of them cannot sleep anymore. To most of them, they are losing their money. But can I tell you, this is not in crypto trading. No. Let me show you something. I hope I could find this. Okay. I hope I could find it. Now, this is what we call forest trading. Okay. This is what we call forest trading. Okay. Now, this is the candlestick. Okay. Now, if you enter a market here, if you enter a market here, I don't know why it's not loading, but if you enter a market in this place, and all of a sudden, just like what we see happening in crypto, you see the $100 you put to do the trading is now remaining $10. The honest truth is that that's all you have. That's all you have. And if this $10 actually goes down, that you are not seeing any money in your USDT, it means that your account is wiped off. This money, gone. This $100, gone. That's what happened here. That's what happened here in forex trading. Okay, that's what happened here. Okay, this is where it happened. But this is crypto trading. Okay, this is crypto trading. Even though you see that $100 is remaining 0.00, you have not lose your money. Let's look at it like this. You went to market, you buy gold at the cost of $50. And after 3 days, the price of gold went down to $30. And you still have possession of your gold. Here is the question. Did you lose your money? No. The only thing that happened is that while I am holding this gold, the price dropped to $30. So if it is like a system, a database that is in a computer, what will the computer show me in the database? That the same gold, if I had hold it physically in my hand in my home, that was $50 is now $30. Now the computer is showing me in the database that this gold price did what? Dropped down from 50 to 30. So do I need to panic? No, because anytime I look at my bedside, I see my gold. All I need to do is just wait. Anytime gold rises, I don't have to be afraid. I don't have to have fear, because it's only the price that go down, but I still have my asset. This is what we're doing here in the cryptocurrency. I'm trying to explain this thing to a layman understanding. So what we are doing here is that it's like what the Bible says. I was meditating, I was studying today. It says, the kingdom of God is like a man that find a treasure on the earth. Guess what that man did? He didn't take that treasure. He hid it. He went back home. He sold everything he had. After he sold everything he had, he took the money for the purpose of buying the treasure. And when he came with the money, he bought the whole field. Now, mind this, the whole field contains treasure, hidden treasure. People were laughing at him when he was buying the field because they couldn't see what he was buying. But to the man who sold everything he had to buy treasure, saw the treasure. Look at great men who has produced this cryptocurrency we are using. Most of them sold their cars, sold their houses to create these coins we are all giving them our money to buy. Now, what happened? They saw a treasure. They went home, sold everything they had, and put the money in the treasure. People laughed at them. People mocked them. But they knew they didn't lose their money. They knew they had a treasure. All they need is to be patient. The price of this treasure is going to go up. And did it actually happen? It has ever been happening since the day they started until this day. This bot now creates that perfect system we are looking for, so that we wouldn't go burn our money in this place. In this place, you could make 100% in a day. You could make 50% in a day. You could make 30% in a day. You could make even 1,000% in a day. and you could lose it in the next 1 minute. If you are following, please let me know you are following. Can we use the chat box? Please write to me, everyone in the chat box. Please, if you are following, let me know you are following. Can I tell you, I'm explaining something deep to you tonight. By the time I'll finish this meeting, you will go and trade Royal Q like a boss. I'm telling you. Okay, now, thank you. So this is what this bot has done for us. So we don't need to trade these things with fear. The only thing you need is two things. When you purchase this an amazing bot, you either copy my thread, just like you could see this account, you could see there is a copy thread here. You either copy my thread or you do a manual threading, meaning a manual setting. And this manual setting, I have videos that you just need to sit down around 30 minutes or 20 minutes to watch. Then you see exactly how to do the manual setting yourself. But let's assume you're tired, you don't need the stress. Simple. I got the setting already done for you. The beauty part of doing Royal Q is that you are not trying to get involved with what you are blind of. No. We already got the setting done for you. The only thing you need is your capital in your USDT account. Get this my setting on board on your robot. Once this is done, leave the rest. Leave the rest. Leave the rest. But what you need to do is to what? Have the capital. That's all it asks you, the capital. Why? If you are hungry and you don't eat, you won't have strength to do anything. Anytime that this bot invests for you, what happened? The bot is hungry. It needs money to put in the market to get fueled. When that money is not there, what will happen? The bot stop working. The bot stop working. So we got the setting done for you, whether you want it manual or you want it by copy thread. So what do you now need to learn? Why do we always come to this meeting? Now, like our last meeting, I teach you how to have a perfect setting for $500. And I showed you on that meeting how you can set a market with $500 and buy 95% deep with $500. Now, in this meeting tonight, what I came to show you is what we need to do because of this deep. Now, if you look here like 1 inch, you find out that 1 inch had made 38 calls. This means, according to my setting, 1 inch has dropped more than 90. Okay, let's assume my setting is 90.1. So meaning Royal Q has done more than 130%. It has dropped this. 1 inch, it has dropped this. Now imagine a man who buy it all the way down to, okay, you could look at it, it's very clear here. You see at the price I bought this market. Look at the price right now. Now, what is this? This is where the treasure is. Here is the treasure. Let me tell you this. Anybody that is signing up a bot right now, you are the most blessed person. Did you see this treasure? What we crave to buy at $5.70 right now is $1.15. And this thing we get to this price and move ahead here to $9. So what are you waiting for? Put money in your USDT and begin to do what? Accumulate these treasures. Accumulate it. That is exactly what is happening in all the markets. You could see, okay, let's look at Ave. Ave is 18. Okay, the reason why you see Ave on this 18 and you see this on a high because the money finished at this point. You see, this was closed. It was not making call again. The percentage starts increasing. Now, this is what I want to teach you tonight. You know, a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know this. I want you to look at this thing. Let me show it to you. Did you see this? 49% margin drop. Look at the floating loss. 398. 398. Now, can you look at the same other, the next one? 52. So this market is deeper than this. Look at the floating loss, 137. Why? Anytime your bot stop buying, anytime your bot stop buying, your floating loss stop increasing. Didn't hear what I said. If you know, anytime you come to my meeting, just come with a paper and a pen so you can be writing down some things, especially most of us that have teams that we need to build. So there are words you don't forget. Anytime your bot stop buying, your floating loss stop increasing. Okay. This bot has bought at 18th call. It didn't have money to continue. What happened? The floating loss stopped. Guess what started growing? The percentage drop. This is now showing you that this market is going even more, is going down, down, down. But the floating loss cannot grow more because you didn't buy anything. I told you, remember my teachings to you. I told you that every floating loss you see is your real money. So if the floating loss continue to increase, which money is down there? It will become an error. Because the floating loss is showing us here. What does this mean? It means that, okay, let's go and see how much we invested in this market. It means that I invested $261 to buy this asset, 0.8449. I invested this money to buy this asset, okay? And I buy it, not, I didn't buy all the assets at this price, but the first one I bought was bought at this price. Then, due to dollar cost per average, I was buying it as it was dropping. As the market was dropping, I keep buying, as it keep dropping, the bot keep making order. Anytime you see your bot showing buy, what is happening? The market is dropping and the bot is taking position to buy the asset cheaper than the one he bought before. He bought at 309, now it's at 308 he bought, now at 307 he bought, now it moved down to, I hope you are understanding what I'm saying. Okay, right now, the current price of this market is this. Even if this current price move down to $30, the only thing that will increase in your bot is this, not the floating loss. Why? The floating loss only shows you that you invested 261. And because of the drop of the price of the market, it means that the market has dropped in price $131 out of the total amount you invested. If this market drop more, what will happen? The floating price will show you how much that has reduced from this amount. Meaning this coin, what this amount, but right now, because it has dropped in price or in value, the amount that it dropped out of your total investment is 131. So what happens now? Okay, let's assume this coin dropped from 147 down to 50. What is going to happen here in RoyalQ? This one We show you, you invested 260 for a start. Now, this is how much value. Oh, let me make it clear. So let's look at it. 261, okay? The total investment was 261, okay? The market was bought at 5.7. Right now, the market is at 1.5, okay? And it says out of this amount that we used to invest in the asset, I think it was 0.8 that we bought. Now, out of this 261, this is the amount of money that has reduced because of the drop of this price. Did you see that? Now, the only thing that happens here is that if this market reduced from 1.5, let's say to 0.5, what happened? Here we show me that this amount I have here, that minus 136, has increased. So the increase of this does not mean, how am I going to put this to make you understand this? It does not mean that you are having you are losing more money. No, it is showing you what happened here. What is happening in the money you have here. The only thing that increases is the margin drop. This is what increases. I don't know if I'm connecting it the way you can understand it. This is the only thing that increases, the margin drop. Okay, this does not increase. No, it doesn't increase. Whatever they're showing you here is what dropped in your in the amount of money you invested because of the drop of the price. Okay, sorry about that. If you are following, please let me know you're following. Please let me know you're following. Okay, okay. You can hear me right now. If you can hear me, please indicate you can hear me. If you can hear me, indicate you can hear me. Okay, okay. I hope you're following. Okay, okay. I'm gonna get back to your question later. I'm gonna show you how to copy the thread. Okay, okay, okay. That's beautiful. Okay, now can you see my screen? You also see my screen, right? I hope you see my screen. Okay, okay, okay. Now, we are talking about ADA. I showed you. Did you see the price we bought ADA? We bought ADA at this price. Now, look at the current price. Look at how much we spent. Look at the asset we have. We have 385 pieces of ADA. Okay? And this is how much we spent to acquire it. Okay? And This is the price we started buying from. This is the current price that it is now. Okay, now, and I'm trying to explain to you that floating loss does not increase. Okay, I know it may not make sense, but go and play this video later, you understand. Floating loss does not increase. No, the only thing that increases is the percentage drop. Now, somebody will say, but we've seen the floating loss. We've seen the floating loss keep increasing and our money keep reducing. Your money was reducing not because of floating loss. Your money was reducing because of the percentage drop. Okay, thank you. I got it. Thank you, guys. Please keep updating me if there is anything. Don't call, just SMS. Once you SMS, I will get the notification. Okay, if you can see my screen right now, please let me know. Yes, I can. If you can see my screen, please let me know. Yes, I can. Okay. Okay. Now, I said again. Oh, God. I said again. Okay. This is how much we invest in this market. This is how many assets we have. This is the price we started buying from. This is the current price it is right now. This is how many calls we have made. This is the margin call drop. Okay. So we started buying from here. It has now dropped down to this place. We are holding this particular asset, 385. This is how much we spent, 804. So I said, your floating loss does not increase. Okay, so that's why I say it didn't make sense, because when somebody hear my floating loss, what did you mean? But I can see my floating loss keep growing. No, look at this. Look at this. Your floating loss does not increase. No, it's not what is increasing. This floating loss, your market is not increasing because of floating loss. Okay, your market is increasing because of the percentage drop. This is what is increasing. And as this is increasing, as the market is going down, what is showing you here is the amount that has reduced from the investment, not the money you lost. No, it's showing you the value that it has dropped. So it means your floating loss is not increasing. What is increasing is your percentage drop. This is what is increasing. As long as this keep increasing, what will be happening here? It will be showing you what is happening in your 801, how much it's reducing in value. So that means it's not increasing. What is increasing is this. Because the moment this starts going up, what will happen? The floating loss starts reducing. Oh, if you understand what I said, please write to me, I understand. Please, if you understand, please write to me, you understand, so I can move on. Okay. That's very good. That's very good. So now when you see people saying, my floating loss is increasing, they don't understand. The moment you enable people understand what is happening in this particular bot, the moment they become joyful to trade it. Now, could you see my floating loss here? 950, but I'm not worried. I put in 1,900, $1,298. I started buying this asset from $5. Now look at the current price. I'm holding this. This is with me. It didn't lose. As long as I have this money is secured. I didn't lose it. All I need is to relax. Once this price goes up, my money returns. My assets that I have here will produce for me more than this money. It will now give me profit on this money. Okay, so that's how beautiful it is. So when you understand how this works, you will not be worried when you want to trade. All you need to do is to have money. Okay, look at this account. Now, can you look this? Did you see how much that is remaining here? You see that? It's too little. 3 call, this money is gone. Just 3 call is gone. Because all the market are in the deep. See that? All the market. All the market. All the market. Look at it. All the market. This guy is at 32%. Look at the percentage drop. 68. Look at how much was invested. 401 was invested. Okay. Out of that 401, it has drop value of 273. Why? Because of the percentage drop. Because of the percentage drop. That's the reason. So what do I need to do? Relax. If I had more money, what will I do? I buy more assets. I put more money in my USDT and do what? And start buying up this asset. Can you imagine? Look at the price. Just let's say 2 months ago, look at the price. Right now, look at the price. So what should you do at this point? If you were me, what is the best advice? Cry, complain, say that your bot is not working? No, that's a wrong statement. Go look for money. Get involved with refiler program. Start inviting your friend to start using this bot. As they're signing up, you are taking commission. As you are taking that commission, what do? Put it back in your USDT. Start acquiring this asset at this price. It will give you much more profit at this price, more than at this price. You're going to make more profit here because my setting gives you a maximum percentage profit. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This market is at 32 call. Let's see how much we are taking from this market. At 32 call, first buy amount is 50. Okay. At 32 call, let's see. We are investing 0.3. Okay. Let's go to, okay. 0.3 times 50 is 15. Okay. So $15. This is too little. I think this should be a manual setting. Okay. Okay. This is the first setting we use when we use 28 calls. I don't know how many of you remember our call those days was 28. So you see it is 32, meaning it was manually increased. Okay. Let's look normally at my normal setting, the one that was not increased. Let's see, we can find one. 38 call. Okay, this is the right setting. Let's look at 32 call. 32 means, did you see that? That's why I'm telling you about my optimized setting. Did you see that? 0.9. Let's go to see how much we are going to invest in that deal. 0.9 times 50. This for $5. Now imagine if we are using $100 first buy amount, it times it by 0.9. Did you see how much we are investing? $90. So we are making more money. It doesn't end there. Let's go to profit allocation. Look at 32. Look at how much percent we are taking on 32. 3.6%. Okay, let's look at it this way. $90. We are talking about 1% of $90 is 9 cents, right? Is it? Okay. Now 3.6% of it is almost $3. It's almost $3 right in the deep. As you close one market, you pick in $3 profit right in the deep. Now, if the market dips more, it gives you more opportunity to do what? To pick more money. Okay? So you could see that when he's making 32 call, it's not a time to be, no. If you have more money, it's a time to make more money. I want you to always have this in your mind. There is always a bull run in the deep. There is always a bull run in the deep. Now, imagine this guy is taking this money in the deep, and there is now a bull run in the deep with this kind of percentage. Imagine how much he will be making a day. While people are crying that the market is in the deep, this guy will be making good money right in the deep. Okay. Now, I'm going to be extending the deep. I'm going to be extending Now, this is going to the people who is copying my strategy. Let's watch the market this week. If the market did not rebound back this week, we might need to extend the dip, okay? We might need to extend the dip because the beauty of the market is to buy the dip, because after the dip, there'll be a massive bull run. And that bull run means all these coins are going to return back to where they are coming from, okay? Now, as that is going to happen, of course, that's going to be a lot of money for people who are buying the dip right now. Okay, so when you look at this bot, you find out that the only thing this bot needs is money. And when money enters this bot, it starts operating. Okay. Now, somebody say, how much do I have? How much can I have to trade? Very good. This particular account you're seeing is, I think it should be $8,000 to $9,000. This account you see. But look at it now, okay? It's been trading for, I couldn't remember, maybe 3 months or 3 months plus, okay? Now, see when it stopped making profit. Since 18th of this month, today is 25, okay? Now, why is it not making profit? Because of the dip. There is still a little money here, which means if I open some of the market, this money will start going into the market. But why am I not opening it? No. I'm watching the market first. Once I notice there's going to be a rebalance, what do you think I would love to do? Money. Put even if it is 500 to open all the margin calls. So my bot can start converting profit and start making profit for me right in the dip. So that's how it is. So if your bot stop working, for most of us that are trading, there is nothing to be worried about. No cost for any alarm. What do you need to do? It's either you add more USDT or you wait. Once the market returns from where you stop buying, your bot picks up again. And what happened? It starts performing. Now, this is what you must always remember this to do. Everyone, whether you are copying a strategy or whether you are trading on your manual one, you must always remember this. Anytime you run out of USDT, you see, anytime you run out of USDT, what will happen? Your bot will stop making calls. You will receive messages like this. You see that? Aton USDT failed to cover short position due to insufficient exchange balance and has stopped opening short position. Now, what does this mean? It means it has stopped opening margin calls. It is no more opening margin calls. When the market dips, it's no more buying. Why? If you need to reopen shorting position, please go to the strategy detail page to open the margin call. So if you wanted to start taking call again, go and open the margin call. But why did it close? Because there is no money left in your USDT to buy. That is why it closed. So anytime your bot is not performing, go and see if you see this message. The moment you see this message, you know you don't have money again. Okay? You have to reimburse your USDT. Now, if you look at this market has recovered. And right now, I can see $138, okay? But look at some of the market. You see, the margin call is open, it's closed. Even if this market go deep now, it cannot make any call. Why? It's closed. It can't make any call because it's closed. So even if you are copying trade, anything you are doing, anytime you run out of USDT and you notice that your bot has bring in some profit, what it actually means is that there's going to be some money in your USDT balance because you have returned some profit. What do you do next? Go and look at which particular coin brought that profit. That same particular coin that brought that profit, you got two things to do. It is either you open the margin call if it is closed, because it shows that that coin is having movement. So what do? Go to open the margin call so that coin, if it drops back again, what will happen? It will pick a call. And if it comes up again, it will do what? It will give you profit. Okay? So, but when after it returns the money and you are seeing money in your account, but your bot is not performing, you begin to wonder, but I have money. Why is it not performing? There's nothing else. It's just that your margin call is closed. Go open it. This is it. Go open it. Go open it. Once you see, initiate margin call. So how do you initiate it? You open it. Okay, now let's click on it. Did you see what he said? Are you sure you want to open a margin call? Confirm. It's open. Your bot start performing. That's how simple it is. Now, when you look on top of here, there are things you can check if your account is not working. Do you look on top of here? Do you look on top of here? So anytime your account is not working, you can go on up here, look at log. That shows you what is the problem. Did you see this? Did you see the information? Because the balance of this asset is self-sufficient. Did you see? See what I did? Initiate margin call. You see? Reach the call-up price. So here gives you information of what is happening in that particular market. Then when you want to see the transaction record, whether you are making profit from the coin, you see it here. You see? The coin has been buying. Did you see sell in the dip? Sub-sell, anytime you see sub-sell, this is sub-sell. What it means is that it's sold in the dip. Anytime it's sub-sell, it's sold in the dip. When you see sell, it means it's not the dip. Okay? So anytime it's in the dip, did you see that? So, okay, this is not the dip. Okay, sub-sell, that's the dip. Okay, do you see that? Right in the dip. Right in the dip. Okay? Okay, so that's how beautiful this is. That's how beautiful this is. Now, there's another thing I want to show you. I think I saw it. Where did I saw that thing? I want to show you. This is very important. I think most times we saw it, but we don't know what it means. I can't find it. Okay, maybe when I find it, I can show you. It looks like a question mark. When you click on that question mark, there's a very important information on it. I think most people don't know it. I'm just forgot where I saw it. Okay, so guys, I believe from this meeting, you have seen or understand some few things. Now, when you click here, okay, now you said you want to know which market is the one bringing the profit for you. Click on the because this is another version, that's why it's not open. This is an old version. Click here. Once you click here, it will open and show you which market sold and how much it brought for you. It gives you detail. So if you want to know, whenever your margin call returns, if you run out of money, it returns. If you want to know which market actually sold, very easy. Go to your revenue, click here, it will show you the market. So you know the particular coin that did it. Then you go to the particular coin, check if the margin call is closed, open it so that it can start be performing for you. Okay. So now let's look lastly at the back office before we go into question and answer. Now, right now, if you could look, you could see that all the market is down. Now look at what is happening to Bitcoin. Now, I want you to know, whenever Bitcoin is moving, Ethereum is supposed to be following it. Don't get this twisted. Ethereum is supposed to be following it, but ask yourself, why is this not following Bitcoin? Right now, the whales are making sentiments on social media. In fact, I have come to understand that the reason and the most movement of this coin are based on these billionaires. Once most of them that are well known tweet one or two things, the whole market will either go up or go down. And that is because of how stupid people is. Because you hear a billionaire say something, you went and sold all your coin because they say. And what you didn't know is that these guys want you to sell it so that these coins will go very, very low so that they themselves can buy more of those assets and make more money. Okay, so now, right now, what do you need to do? You need to be buying assets. You need to be buying assets. I think this week on Facebook, I am going to post for you a particular coin to buy and hold on Huobi. Buy it and hold it for a massive profit. It's not a pump call. No, it's just buy it, hold it. That particular coin, oh my God. Oh my God. It can change your story this year. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So this week, I'm going to post the coin on my Facebook. So if you're on this call, you're not on my Facebook, where is the best place to be? Join our Telegram group, join my Facebook page. In these two places, you can fully get my attention and every information coming out from me. So people on Facebook, I want you to know that what I want to show you or give you are great things. So you must be patient with me because I want to do it right, okay? Okay, so this week I'm going to be posting one coin you should go to buy on Huobi. Even if you have $10, $20, just buy some, keep it. That coin is going to do massive. Okay, so now Bitcoin, I told you, may likely get to 29,000 or may not. But right now, the reason you are seeing this hike is because of sentiment online. See, there are many things I'm going to be showing you on Facebook. I'm going to be showing you places where you could know the next coin that is going to do well. Man, the information you don't know in this space is too much. It's too much. I'm telling you, if you have a lot of money, you don't need to be suffering yourself looking for who to be, how many goods do you have in the shop? It's a waste of time. Although that there are some people that are meant for that, okay? I'm telling you, there is a lot of things to make a lot of money in crypto. A lot of things to learn. There's so much information in crypto space. Believe me, I'm just getting ready. Very soon when I become active on Facebook, you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so guys, right now, if you trade in Bitcoin, trade with caution, okay? Till we understand what this market is about to do. Okay, now look at Ethereum. Ethereum is not going up, it's going down. So that's what you should understand what I'm saying. Look at most of the coins. Okay, it's not that they are recovering that fast, but you see Bitcoin now, sometimes they hike the price in order to get people put in their money. Okay, once they finish putting in their money, what do? They dump it. Okay, they dump it. And what did he mean by dumping it? They sell it off and take their money. And those guys who has buy at this top price will be crying. My money is going down. Somebody else is using it. Okay, so guys, I believe at least we have enough already tonight. We are meeting again on Thursday. Okay, so please, if you have a question to ask, please go ahead to raise your hand. But before then, please, I want us to use the chat box. Please write for me. Tell me tonight you understand what I explained. If you got value tonight, please just write for me. Yes, I got value. If you got value, please type for me that you got value. I want to know if really I have impacted someone tonight. Please write for me if you got value. Please write for me you got value. And please don't forget, join our Telegram group, join our Facebook page. That is the place where you can get maximum information. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow. Thank you, guys. I got value. Thank you. Wow. Okay. We are going to go over to David. David, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hello, sir.